In the heart of District 25, Ada, Oklahoma, Representative Todd Thomsen, after a very successful House session, 2009. Representative Thomsen, let's talk a little bit about some of the positive things that took place over this session.
Well, and I want to thank you for the opportunity to come here and really talk to constituents in my district. Want everybody to know that when I say positive, I understand that from an economic standpoint, from a budget standpoint, that a lot of people maybe will not feel positive because whenever you have to make on average 7% cuts from different agencies and stuff, for many people that's not going to feel positive. But I think the one thing that people need to really appreciate is the fact that, one, we presented a very conservative budget. We really tried our best, and we did protect the rainy day fund, trying not to dip into our reserves because though many people would want to use that, we don't know what the future holds, and so we may not be at the bottom, and so we don't want to get rid of all that. So just coming to an agreement with the governor and the Senate on a budget, I think people need to just really appreciate the fact that that is a difficult process. To do that in a conservative fashion was a great win, and really trying to protect really the present, but also protect the future and not get too overextended so that that we can be ready for whatever comes in the future. A couple of other things that I want to talk about. Really significant legislation that was passed. One of the most significant was the lawsuit reform. Lawsuit reform is a very controversial issue. It has been controlled by the trial attorneys for really the life of our state. I think the fascinating part about this is that Representative Sullivan was able to work directly with trial lawyers to craft legislation that was compromised legislation, so it wasn't everything that Representative Sullivan wanted. It wasn't everything that the trial attorneys wanted, but in the end it was something that the governor agreed to and that they all agreed to, and I think that was significant in the fact that it was a compromised working legislation that really, I think, puts us on the edge of lawsuit reform in the nation. So that was significant, and I think we're really going to see the benefits of that as we go on. The other thing, at the beginning of session, I think our speaker had great foresight, has great leadership in really trying to push our state to be the leader in alternative energies. And through that, it really has tried to propose incentives to get people to convert from fuel to compressed natural gas in their automobiles, trying to build the infrastructure so if somebody wants to go fill up at a station, that there's going to be some infrastructure in place, and also trying to promote wind energy. Really, we're trying to take a all of the above approach to energy. So whatever energy is out there, we want to look at all of that as a possibility for being used, because we want to be the leader as a nation on this energy. We want to become energy independent. We want our state to lead the nation and in turn lead the world. And he really led out on that, and so we promoted some ideas with that.
In talking about those two issues, the tort reform issue in House Bill 1603 and also the alternative fuels issue, really what it seems like to me, a small business owner, is that we're trying to stimulate business, which then in turn will help our economy by bringing new businesses and creating an environment, or a better environment, for people to do business in Oklahoma.
Well, the energy industry is one of the most significant industries, or the most significant industries in our state. And so trying to do everything to not only protect the oil industry that we have, the natural gas industry, but then also pursue other avenues and open up even more avenues for us in the energy industry is important. And that protects jobs. Right now, just right here in this area, we have people that are losing their jobs because the oil price market has dropped. And so we're really trying to protect that as best we can and open up new opportunities. The lawsuit reform, I think, helps us out on a multitude of fronts, especially with doctors, by making us more of a viable state for a doctor to practice here from a lawsuit reform aspect. The other thing is that we have a poorly insured state. And so that is another area that we really try to target, trying to expand the Oklahoma Insure program. So for a small business owner like yourself and for others, it helps those small business owners. It helps the employee also. But then also we made a core benefit package as part of the legislation that would help the young, the healthy, get access to health insurance that has a core benefit package without all of the other mandates, so they can get their basic core needs taken care of at a more affordable price, hopefully making healthcare more accessible. On the forefront of healthcare, which is a significant area, we have one of the best DO hospitals in the country at OSU. It was in jeopardy of falling by the wayside. We proposed legislation to really protect that this year. I think what that will do, and what people need to understand, is a lot of our DOs are the ones that are working in all of the rural areas in our state, and so this helps protect kind of our rural pipeline of doctors, help protect that it is sustained so that we can have those doctors going out in the small communities in our state. So a lot of significant things with the lawsuit reform, the alternative energy, and the healthcare reforms, really trying to better promote our state from a business standpoint and from a lifestyle standpoint.
Just real quick, DO, what's DO? A DO hospital?
Well, you have your medical doctors and your doctor of osteopathic. Yeah, yeah. I shouldn't even go there because I'll be. Yeah.
You'll be made like me, just a normal Joe. DO is just another form of doctor.
Yeah, it is another form of doctor.
Okay.
I think typically they have a little bit more of a holistic approach. But just a different vantage point into that. And OSU has the DO school, OU has the MD school, and a lot of the DOs go out into our rural areas. And I'm way out of my league in talking any further.
Me too, man.
Yeah.
Me too. But the important thing, which the program Insure Oklahoma, if you go insureoklahoma.com, I believe you can get there. If not, just Google Insure Oklahoma, and it'll take you to a very informative website that all small business owners and business owners alike, small or large, should go and look at ways in which this program can help us get more Oklahomans insured. Representative Thomsen, I know much more has happened in the state and throughout the session over the last few months. If you don't mind, we'll come back with one more segment and do some more of a wrap of the 2009 session.
That'd be great. I look forward to it.